advantage. When they get to the ropes, Castill is increasingly dominant.
He knows exactly what to do. Evidently, he's practiced. That's when you're supposed to throw the fastball. Mayweather slides along the ropes. He should go right back to the middle of the ring.
Little change up now as Castill begins to go upstairs. Hard right hand by Castill.
Now we have a hold on.
Another big round for the champion.
Floyd Mayweather has nothing to smile about.
You had that round all the way. Don't let the motherfucker get no sticky ass shit in there. Time up. All right? How you feel? All right, then. Show me something then.
No way.
June 1, it's the Lewis Tyson preview show. Followed by live boxing.
When he stays there, he's waiting for you. So hit him in the body.
Castillo is now getting close enough to Mayweather to land the kind of punches that we have seldom seen him hit with.
Power punches through round 7 by CompuBox estimate. Jose Luis Castillo landing 75 power shots to only 30 for Mayweather. Castillo throwing more than twice as many.
3 body punches in a row by Castillo.
Increasingly, it appears if Floyd's going to win the fight, he'll have to do it with his jab.
Mayweather's starting to try to exchange power in the middle of the ring. That's where he's got some effect on
You know, it's interesting, George, that Mayweather isn't using his jab as much as you would think he would. Why do you think that is?
Just doesn't have the confidence. Even when he had a lot of strength in the earlier rounds, he would sparingly use it. Just doesn't have the confidence in the left jab. And you got to have confidence. Can't do it if you don't believe in it. Castill is allowing Mayweather to stay in the middle of the ring. That's not good for him.
Now he's starting to pepper Castillo with his jab.
He goes along the ropes. He should come right back to the middle, Mayweather. Fighting with his eyes now. Mayweather's watching his opponent. Watches his hands, his eyes.
Mentioned earlier that Jose Luis Castillo spent 5 years as a sparring partner for the great Julio Cesar Chavez. Yesterday, I asked Castillo if he remembered as a teenager watching Chavez's fight with Meldrick Taylor, the classic fight in which Taylor dominated for 9 rounds, and Chavez ultimately caught him with power shots to the body, knocked him out with 2 seconds to go. Castillo smiled and said, "That's exactly the blueprint. I'm just not going to wait until the last 2 seconds." Increasingly, this fight begins to mimic Taylor Chavez as Castillo's body shots slow Mayweather down. Another hard right hand to the body by Castillo. Mayweather working the jab, trying to reestablish tactical command. Remember that Floyd Mayweather's 130-pound world championship is not at stake here. So if he were to lose in this bid for the lightweight title, he remains the champion at his perhaps more natural weight class.
He's managed to make Castill slow up a little bit.
Drakulich removes a point.
I say break, you don't throw the last point.
Big moment. Big moment in a close fight.
That's what you want a referee to do.
I feel this referee has been altogether too involved in the fight, too officious.
Forget about that. That's nothing. As soon as the bell rings, attack him.
The
You drank the water? Okay, let's do the work that we're doing. You're doing well. Don't worry about the point. You know, he's not doing it. We got to work fast and we got to work hard.
Don't worry about it. You know, listen, you here now. I'm here now. All right, let's go here now. Hey, when your rib was hurting, you still.
I just thought that was a reflex tap, uncalled for penalty.
But Drakulic had warned Castill earlier about breaking when he says break. That's what prompted the deduction. Mayweather only threw 4 power punches by CompuBox numbers in the 8th round. Question, is his right hand hurting him?
Mayweather loved the old rope-a-dope, if you know what I mean. Allow a guy to keep hitting you until you get your strength and he loses his.
There's the right hand by Mayweather. Perfect counter shot as Castill came in.
Now, why was the referee in there breaking them up? They had broken themselves up, and they were ready to keep fighting.
Watch it. Calm it down now. Calm it down. It's box. Let's go.
What do you mean, calm it down? It's a fight. Referees telling 2 fighters who want to fight to calm it down? He should calm down. Nobody paid to see this referee.
I'm with you, Larry.
You better be a referee and get those guys managed well, because I can see something brewing here. The referee also.
Well, whatever's brewing, George, I want to see it brew over.
You end up with a disqualification.
Hard body shot by Castill right on the belt line of Mayweather. Point deduction isn't going to stop Castill from doing the only thing he can do to win the fight, which is to drive Floyd back into the ropes and keep trying to pound him.
Watch all of them. Good job.
Mayweather's having a rough time dealing with this strong Castill.
Yeah, and I think he underestimated him. I think they were under the impression this was a guy who would move straight into him and be easy to pop shoot.
That's the trouble. He moves his head as he comes in.
After using his right hand only sparingly in the 8th, Floyd Mayweather threw 2 big right hands early in this round and has not unleashed it since.
And keep in mind that the aggressor throughout primarily has been Castill. If it's a close fight, that could mean the difference.
Mayweather keeps moving along the ropes rather than going to the middle of the ring.
And even as you talk about Castill being the aggressor, Larry, I can just hear the viewers in the audience thinking, well, wait a minute. Mayweather is promoted by the local promoter and lives in Las Vegas. If there's a close fight, maybe that could make the difference.
I'm enjoying this fight too much to have